Hey there, my fellow gamers, this is Shadow from Shadow Online Gaming, bringing you a new series of Shadow against YouTubers. I have challenged Dahv, who from the channel Dahv Plays. There'll be a link in the description below. He accepted my challenge out of a best out of 3 using Total War Warhammer. So yeah, this is it. What does Dahv like to do? Well, he's mainly again into Total War Warhammer multiplayer. He's more into the competitive side of everything, and well, he started really competitively, and then he moved to more themed and fun games once he proved that he could win at the latter games. So he's doing the opposite to me, where I've started as lore-friendly and themed and moving to competitive, because I'm actually learning how it all works, and he's gone from competitive to lore-friendly. So, yeah, I really appreciate it if you guys check out his channel. He has already got the video up. I'm a bit behind on this. I do apologise for that. So yeah, go check out his side of the battle where he has a really good breakdown of how everything works and what he's doing and what I did wrong. You know, the usual that every YouTuber does. So, let's quickly go over. If you're new to this channel, thank you very much for joining me. There will be timestamps in the bottom. I'm going to go over a quick sum up of the army and then go breakdown of the army. There'll be timestamps in the description. If you want to skip to the main battle, you can. If you want to just skip to the breakdown, you can, etc. Right, let's go over this then. So, I'm bringing the Dwarfs, and he's brought Bretonnia. I've got 783 infantry, no cav, 3 artillery pieces, which are the goblobbers, and 1 other, which is my Skyhammer over there, as you can see. So total 787 men. He's got 660 infantry, 136 cavalry, 6 artillery pieces, and 1 other, giving them 803 in total. So, what have I got? I've got 4 units of Dwarf Warriors split into 2 groups, one on that side, one side. In the centre, you've got the Warriors of the Dragonfire Pass. You've then got some long blades of Great Weapons, 2 Quarrers, and then 2 Miners of Blast Charges there and there. You've got 2 Runesmiths there and there, with a Lord in the middle, the Goblobber at the back, the Dragonback Slayers, and of course, as we mentioned before, the Skyhammer. What's he got? Well, he's got, as usual, as you can imagine, a really good army. He's got the King on his Griffin right there. He's got 2 foot squires, 1 on either extreme flank. He's got then men-at-arms of shields there and there. And in the centre, you've got 2 units of battle pilgrims. They're there by Damsel of the Heavens on her magical unicorn. And he has a group of peasant mob in the front there to take all the shots and such. He's also got a group of the Knights Errant, the defenders of Fleur de Lis, I believe that is. 2 units of field trebuchets, so 6 units guys in total, and he's got quested knights there, and the companions of Cornelis, which are the regiments renowned for the quested knights. So let's get this battle underway quickly. I would absolutely love people's feedback. The reason this is a bit late is I've been having complaints lately as the Gobbo fires. I've been having complaints that I've been having problems with graphics and settings, and I've been messing around with that, and this is the reason this video is late, is because everything I changed made it worse. I've then had to go on YouTube videos to learn how it works, and I've now made those corrections, and based on the tests I've done, it looks really good and sharp how I originally started. But I would love to have your opinion. How smooth is it? Does it lag? Does it have any problems? I'll be giving it a quick go over, but how late this video is, I need to get on there. And for those that are new to the channel, you may note it, might not realise, as he chases my Skyhammer away. Where's he? He's somewhere around there. There he is. But, yeah, so I've even had to get rid of the epic music and use just the default music because I don't have time. So, anyway, we'll get onto the battle. The bomb misses nicely, and he gets me as I'm trying to march. So, I do some bad micro at the beginning here. Like, he's finally got my Skyhammer. These guys are getting blown up. They've been left behind. All these quarters have been left behind, and I think they're miners because they should be on the outside, and I charge them in. I kid you not, they're charging into the cavalry. Yeah. My bad. So they're going to get nice and slaughtered. Those guys are moving, those guys are moving. The Knights are now pulling back after smashing this straight through the hammer, and they've made one group of mines disappear. The Skyhammer's now gone, so I've lost 2 quite important units, as these guys are now destroying them. We've got some good hits here, but that's against a peasant mob. No one cares. Most of them just get back up anyway. So the second volley does a bit better, but still not great. The Runesmith is now doing all his buffs. those guys have charged into the centre, but as you can see, my main line here is not engaging because they've been thrown off because of the cavalry charges coming into the flank. I'm really hoping this records this time because the first recording did not work, and yeah, I've had to do this a second time after messing with the settings. So let's hope this works. As the cavalry comes smashing through, the blasting charges, couple hits in the knights, but they just shrug it off. They're charging through, still getting blasted knights in. The king, not sure what he's doing at the moment. Goblobber is trying to hit the damsel apparently. Oh, he's going for the lord. Just dodges that rock and goes for the lord. His peasants are breaking, but no one's really bothered. I'm shooting these guys into the side here, and they're trying to run these guys down. There's only 4 of them left before they launch their attack up. I should get some nice shots here, and these guys are just ready for the perfect time to charge. He's more focused on this flank at the moment. As you see, the cavalry are coming in here. It is quite in the mix here. I'd say it's slightly going in my favour, just looking at the banners, but oh, there's a lot of hits in the face there, as these guys are trying to hold this flank here, but the cavalry are going to keep hitting backwards and forwards, and I believe we are just about to see it rain. Yes, we are. Even there we go. Though that hit just as many of his guys than my own, so that's pretty good. And they've started to waver. These knights are getting into a beautiful position back here. I've got more warriors fleeing. They've charged into the flank here. As you see, this flank is starting to go. The lord's been damaged, so he's pulling back. I believe my lord takes his potion of toughness to try and get the buff up. The cavalry are now trying to charge into the rear, but it's too little too late, as the foot squads are now starting to break, so I can send my dwarves. But that is an amazing charge. Dwarves got absolutely flying. One of the units breaks, but I'm now able to focus my efforts on there. The catapult crew apparently have ran away. I'm not even sure why they're in the combat, but there we go. The king is having a good time hacking these up with knights charging there. You've got miners are now starting to waver here as they get swarmed by men-at-arms and foot squads. He's definitely winning this flank here. But this flank has been won by the dwarves. We've pretty much destroyed them. Which is absolutely great. The cavalry have pulled back. That trebuchet, you two are being a real pain right now. But never mind, we are now halfway through the battle. The runesmiths are just dropping the buffs constantly. These guys are getting into a position before swinging around into the flank like so. The damsel is trying to run. There they go. Into there. The king is getting beaten up. As you can see, my dwarf is at full health. There's another charge by the chariots, the cavalry. And the foot squads have steadied themselves and are going back into the fight. And as you can see now, that what was 2 or 3 combats has now merged into one massive moss pit. And it's messy. I'm not going to lie. The king's taking quite a bit of damage though. How are we doing on numbers? I've got 280 to 330, and but we are dwarves, and a lot. You got men at arms and things like that, but those trebuchets are doing massive amounts of damage. He's got a couple of units here who are kind of waiting to get their strength back up. These guys have broken. And that runesmith is chasing after the damsel. That I did a few misclicks, but you can see more and more guys are wavering, more and more guys are breaking, and we are winning the centre, but at a huge cost of dwarf's life. While we've been focused here, as you can see, the trebuchet has non-stop fired into this and is doing huge amounts of damage here. It is not good for the dwarves. As you can see, you got groups here now. I don't think I actually do anything. He's taking a lot of damage here. But either has he got a potion of toughness, and can he use it? That's the question. I believe he would do. These guys are trying to rally there, but I don't think it's going to be. So now we've won the centre, but I was thinking, well, what the hell do I do now? His guys are scattered. He's got cavalry. These guys have rallied now. The runesmith's gone there. The only thought I had was to go for the trebuchets. Just slowly march across and try to take them out was my best hope. As you can see, this battle is still quite equal, as these guys now charge in there, and annoyingly, because I didn't move them, they did get a flank charge, and they're pretty much going to start breaking straight away. These guys, the runesmith is trying to buff the armour using the rune of oath and steel to keep them in the fight. As you can see, you've got cavalry now behind. This is not good. You've got big 2 groups of cavalry over there that are trying to take out those dwarf warriors before coming back and finishing us off. The miners have left the battle, but these dwarf warriors are trying to take the king on. Well, I say try, and they really are trying. As you can see, and these dwarves are trying. This is all I've got left. There's barely anything left. But then again, he's not got much of a force left. Slayers at the front. Ooh, that was close. That one was a nice hit. These guys have got the Rune of Wrath and Ruin on them as they make a charge. I charge around to charge them. We also do... He's doing Harmonic Convergence, which gives him defense and attack, which is, of course, going against our Rune as well. So, but there's not much cavalry here. But it doesn't matter. All he has to do is send them in. And look at this. Look at this. The absolute devastation he's causing. The Runesmith here has actually made both of these units break. Oh, love it. So now those cavalry have broken. You've got some foot battle pilgrims, but they're running away. But as you can see, he has got, if we go to the map here, actually, we can see, look, he's got units here, here, there, all the way around. He's got a good surround, and we're stuck in the open. Very little we can do at this time. Get my breath back now, as we got another cavalry charge coming in. As I said, all you have to do is hold them while the troops they still have ammunition. Dwarfs are going absolutely fine, but of course we counter-attack. We do have the Slayers in there, the Lord, the Runesmith. That's going to make a big difference. The Damsel is charging in there as well. She is a feisty one. But as you can see, yeah, we've got guys breaking, and it's just a matter of numbers. He outnumbered me 2-1 at this point, or close enough. I'm trying to get my lords to focus on the damsel to try and take her out. But look at that hit. That was a beautiful hit by the Tripsays. It's so painful to watch. I mean, the Longbeards are wavering. You've got the Drangback Slayers. There's 2 of them left, and she pulls back because she is broken at this stage. Very nice. And where's the king? There he is. He's taken out the Runesmith lair. You see, these guys have nearly ran out of ammo, but they've done an amazing job there. As you can see, I'm trying to get the armor buff up. He's exhausted and broken, but he's going to try and kill him anyway, because if I can just get these into combat, would have stopped them shooting. So that was the hope. Another cavalry charge in. As you can see, there's so few dwarfs left. They've been knocked down time and time again, and even dwarfs have to stop at some point. Slowly but surely, I believe the king is now getting himself involved as well. The damsel's getting involved as well. I've only got... Oh, he's gone for the lord directly there. Very nice. They're jumping on the companions to try and take them out. We've got, obviously, the Woundsmith is joining in. I believe we have actually completely destroyed them. Yes, we have. But now we've got to deal with these guys, which should be interesting. He's quite badly damaged, but the damsel just took his head clean off. She just took the Slayers clean, at which point they all break. And, is she going to kill that Slayer as well? I think she might do. They've broken. It's just him left. And, yeah. Yeah, the damsel just killed 2 Slayers. That is not an innocent looking person, is it? Good grief. What a battle. And brilliant. I really appreciate Dahv coming in and playing this. It's been really good fun. As you can see, my Runesmith 1 got 73 kills. Absolutely amazing. The Miner's not great. The Quarrer's doing... I mean, that's the one that I charged in like an idiot. Really sorry about that. 58, 59 kills. The Goblobber got a kill. That's embarrassing. And that got no kill. So, I really did not do well here. But some of them did. The Longbeards, 54. The Slayers, 104. But it just wasn't enough. I mean, the king got 40, the damsel got 2, and that was the 2 Slayers. The little guys done all right. 84 and 127, 70 kills and 37, 53, 92, 107 kills by the companions. Let's not forget, each one of those kills is a dwarf in heavy armour. Not easy targets, and yet he killed so many of them. 127, 100. Absolutely... completely outplayed me. I had the complete wrong army to take on Bretonnians of dwarves. I'd thought, I'll try with dwarves. They did it right in the last series. Not this time, unfortunately. So there you go, guys. Welcome. Tongue-tied there. So much talking. I want to thank everyone who has joined me. If you guys have come from Dahv's channel, thank you very much. I hope you do like it and subscribe. Normally in these battles I have epic music playing, but because of time issues, the video should already be out, and I'm only just recording it now because of these problems I've had with graphics and lagging on the videos, and I'm not going to have rubbish videos on my channel. So hopefully this has fixed it once and for all. So if you did like it, please subscribe. And of course, my viewers, if you enjoyed this battle and you enjoyed what Dahv brought along, jump onto his channel, sub to it, see what you guys think, see his side of it. Yeah, it'd be great. I think I'll wrap it up there before I go on too long. So thank you all for joining me. I hope to see you in the next episode tomorrow for round 2. Till then, take care.